back to some more WWE 2K25 MyGM. We are on episode 3 of season 4, and we are on the road to Bad Blood, with the go home show being 3 weeks away and the countdown to the event itself in 4 weeks. And we are on the ECW side of things, as you see on your screens right now, and we are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, show 11 of 25. As you can see right here, we have all of the matches set up for ECW this week as we begin the road to Bad Blood. Last episode was episode 2 of season 4, Money in the Bank. And since we are live right now, feel free to reply in the chat, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this very channel. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like the one you are seeing right now. And with that being said, and with the intro out of the way, it is time to confirm booking. And we kick off the week, the road to Bad Blood in WWE 2K25 MyGM, with Friday Night SmackDown, a opener for the women's tag team titles. The team of Piper Niven and Valhalla take on the team of Zelina Vega and Lara Valkyria. Which of these two teams become the brand new women's tag team champions? And Zelina and Lyra are your new women's tag team champions, as a new rivalry between the two teams has started on SmackDown within both the tag team and women's divisions respectively. Joe Coffey calls out Akira Tozawa in a promo. Mark Coffey of Gallus, as his teammate Joe Coffey called out Akira Tozawa in a promo, as Mark Coffey takes on the prize fighter Kevin Owens, as these two are currently in a feud. Mark Coffey picks up the victory in one-on-one action, and Eddie Thorpe cuts a promo and some women's division action one-on-one. The Queen and the always elegant Charlotte Flair takes on Liv Morgan, Jersey Tough at his finest. Who will get the win in this matchup? And the winner is Charlotte Flair, who picks up the victory, as another new rivalry in the women's division has started here on SmackDown between Flair and Morgan. The Maverick, Logan Paul, calls out Eddie Thorpe in a promo. Kofi Kingston versus the Undertaker, who have been feuding on SmackDown since episode 2 of this very season. Episode 2 of season 4, that is, on the road to Money in the Bank. And they're still feuding right here on episode 3 of season 4. Kofi Taker one-on-one action, and this isn't a regular one-on-one main event matchup. No, this is a tables main event matchup. Who will get the win in this matchup? Will it be Kofi or will it be the legendary Dead Man? And the winner is The Undertaker. And the rivalry between him and Kofi Kingston continues to grow with each passing week. On to Monday Night Raw and a opening matchup. The opener for the World Tag Team titles, as Andre Chase and Duke Hudson, Chase U, take on the team of Louis Kaiser and Big Bronson Reed. Which of these teams will walk out of Monday Night Raw with the World Tag Team titles? Andre Chase and Duke Hudson, Chase U, are still your World Tag Team Champions. Trish Stratus calls out Rhea Ripley in a promo. And some women's division action. Melee Fanny Fan takes on Jody Garcia. Jody Garcia is no stranger to MyGM. We've seen this woman on the NXT side of MyGM because she used to be a part of the NXT roster in MyGM like around season 1, I think, of season mode in MyGM of WWE 2K25. And this matchup between Melee Fanny Fan and Jody Garcia is contested in a Iron Man match. So which of these two women will get the win in this matchup? And Jody Garcia picks up the victory as a new rivalry between the two women has started within the women's division here on Raw. Ivar of the Viking Raiders, or better yet, the War Raiders, calls out one half of Chase U, Andre Chase. In some one-on-one action, Cruz del Toro, who's currently in a feud with the Nigerian giant Omos. And Omos picks up the victory. Shayna Baszler cuts a promo in a underground match as the main event for this week's Raw. The legendary Rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on the other half of the War / Viking Raiders in Eric, as his tag partner Ivar called out one half of Chase U and Andre Chase in a promo. Which of these two established competitors in Steve Austin and Eric will get the win in this underground main event matchup here on Raw? And it's Eric with the win. Now we are midway through the week once again here in MyGM with some NXT action, of course, as Grayson Waller, Damian Priest, and the Mad Dragon Ilya Dragunov compete for Damian's North American Championship, the NXT North American Championship, in this triple threat opener. Who will get the win in this matchup? To kick off NXT, the arrogant Aussie, the self-proclaimed Aussie icon Grayson Waller is your new North American champion, folks. Jada Parker calls out the EST Bianca Belair in a promo. Some one-on-one action. The best in the world, the Second City Saint, the straight edge superstar CM Punk, competes in one-on-one action against Brooks Jensen. Brooks Jensen defeats CM Punk in one-on-one action. Clarity Grimrose cuts a promo. Austin Theory versus Devon Dudley versus Angel in triple threat action also. And the winner is Angel with the win. And we have another call out promo, this time from Gigi Dolan calling out Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill put their NXT Women's Tag Team titles on the line against the team of Scarlett and Cora Jade in the main event. And the winners are Scarlett and Cora Jade. And they are your new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. And we are at the end of the week with ECW, the home of hardcore, the land of Extreme, and the tribe of Extreme also. And we kick it off with a triple threat Extreme Rules opener with Noam Dar, Andrade, and the Machine Gun himself, Carl Anderson. Who gets the win in this triple threat Extreme Rules opener? And it's Andrade with the win. The Ruler, Obafemi, calls out Gunther. Some women's division action. Tamara Ty-Cross takes on her current rival on ECW in the women's division altogether, and the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And it's the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, with the win, as the rivalry between her and Tamara Ty-Cross continues to grow within the women's division here on ECW. And some more ECW action, and this should be a good one. The technical prowess of Charlie Dempsey going up against the ever high flying and fearless Nathan Frazer, and one-on-one action here on ECW. Who gets the win in this matchup? It is Nathan Frazer with the win, as the rivalry between the two superstars continues to grow here on ECW. Drew McIntyre cuts a promo in the main event. Extreme Rules between the Man Becky Lynch and the 5 Feet of Fury herself, Alexa Bliss. Who gets the win in this matchup? And it's Alexa Bliss with the win. What a way to cap off the first week of MyGM on the road to Bad Blood, from SmackDown to ECW, with Monday Night Raw and NXT in between. San Antonio, Texas. A message from Noam Dar to Paul Heyman. Hey, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want to win, okay? A message from Tamara Ty-Cross to Paul Heyman. Hey boss, I have a position for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership within the next few weeks? You'll have my back, you'll have yours. The fans will love it. I'll love it. What else could you ask for? So how about it? Put me in a match and be in my corner. Looking forward to it. Someone's not going to be happy, but it won't be us. Ha. A small increase to Tamara Ty-Cross's morale. promised Tamara Tigers to interfere in a match on her behalf within 3 weeks. So why not do that this week? And it's time to kick off this week, the brand new week of MyGM, with some Friday Night SmackDown action, as we are drawing closer and closer to Bad Blood. And we kick it off with some good old women's tag team action. Valhalla and Piper Niven take on the team of Zelina Vega and Lara Valkyria. Valhalla and Piper Niven get the win. Liv Morgan calls out Charlotte Flair in a promo. The Maverick, Logan Paul versus the always alpha Eddie Thorpe. And the winner is Eddie Thorpe with the win over the Maverick, as the rivalry between Logan Paul and Eddie Thorpe continues to grow here on SmackDown. R-Truth cuts a promo. More one-on-one action. More SmackDown action as the prize fighter Kevin Owens takes on Mark Coffey. Kevin Owens with the win. Jacob Fatu calls out the always hard-hitting Josh Briggs. Kofi Kingston faces his rival, The Undertaker, in the main event of SmackDown this week. And the winner is Kofi Kingston with the win over the legendary, iconic Undertaker. On to Monday Night Raw once again. The opening fatal four-way matchup. It is for the Intercontinental Championship, currently held by Rey Mysterio. And the three challengers are Duke Hudson of Chase U, Eric of the War Raiders, Louis Kaiser, and the current champion himself, Rey Mysterio, who gets the win in this fatal four-way matchup and walks out the IC champion, and Rey Mysterio is still the Intercontinental Champion. Rhea Ripley calls out Trish Stratus in a promo, much like how Trish did to Rhea last week on Raw. The other half of the Viking Raiders, the War Raiders at that too, Ivar, takes on the other half of Chase U, Andre Chase, as Andre Chase's tag partner of Chase U, also Duke Hudson, competed in a IC Championship Fatal 4-Way opener like moments earlier. Which of these two men will get the win in this matchup? And it's Andre Chase with the win. Women's division action in the form of a tag team match. Melee, Fanny Fan, and Lola Vice take on the team of Trish Stratus and Shayna Baszler with a run-in from Jody Garcia. Trish and Shayna with the win. The main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Cruz del Toro, formerly known as Raul Mendoza, takes on the Nigerian giant Omos, with Cruz del Toro's World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And the winner is Cruz del Toro is still your World Heavyweight Champion. On to NXT now. Fatal 4-Way opener. The Second City Saint, the straight edge superstar, the best in the world, CM Punk, versus Brooks Jensen versus Santos Escobar and Ilya Dragunov. Who gets the win in this matchup? And it's CM Punk with the win. Gigi Dolan calls out Cora Jade in a promo. And we have some women's division action in the form of a fatal 4-way. Bianca Belair versus Gina Parker versus Jade Cargill versus Clarity Grimrose. And the winner is Bianca Belair with the win. The team of Scarlett and Cora Jade call out the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. The arrogant Aussie Grayson Waller, the current NXT North American champion, takes on his current rival Damian Priest in one-on-one action. And it's Grayson Waller with the win. As the rivalry between the two continues to grow here on NXT. A promo from Randy Orton. Angel versus his current rival Braun Strowman in the main event of NXT. And it's Braun Strowman with the win over Angel in the main event to cap off another week of NXT here in MyGM. We are at the end of the week once more with some extreme action on ECW, and we kick it off with our TLC opener between the standout Kalani Jordan and the rock star herself, JC Jane. And the winner is JC Jane with the win. And Kalani Jordan is injured for 5 weeks, which is a little over a month. Becky Lynch calls out Alexa Bliss. Extreme Rules action. Nathan Fraser takes on Charlie Dempsey. And it's Charlie Dempsey with the win, as the rivalry between the two continues to grow here on ECW. Some women's division action. Tamara Tycross versus Kairi Sane with a GM interference from Paul Heyman. Which of these two rivals will get the win in this women's division matchup here on ECW? Kairi Sane with the win. Obafemi cuts a promo. Extreme Rules main event. Drew McIntyre versus the Reign General Gunther. Which of these two rivals will get the win in this Extreme Rules main event to cap off ECW and cap off another week of MyGM altogether? Will it be the Scottish Warrior or the ever so dominant Reign General? The winner is Drew McIntyre with the win, as the rivalry between McIntyre and Gunther continues to grow right here on ECW. Two weeks left before Bad Blood. A message from Tamara Ty Cross to Paul Heyman. Hey, my contract at ECW is up at the end of the week. I hope I've done a good job for you, but it's my time to move on. This will be my final week here. A message from Axiom to Paul Heyman. Sorry about the suspension, boss. I've been at a pretty low ebb. I'm hoping I can put that all behind me now, though. Alright, you've been trouble for me. I would like to see better behavior from you. Okay, I'll try my best. Moderate increase to Action's morale. I guess the joke's on me. Here I thought we would be working together to beat NXT, but after seeing you show up to interfere with my match, I guess I was wrong. Small decrease to Kairi Sane's morale. Promise tomorrow Ty Cross to interfere in a match on her behalf within 3 weeks. Completed. Not fulfilled. Have your most popular available male fight each other this week. Here we go, folks. Show 13 of 25. all the matches have been set up for ECW this week, as we are drawing closer and closer to Bad Blood and confirmed booking. And we kick off the week with some SmackDown action on SmackDown, as the Queen, Charlotte Flair, takes on Jersey Tough, Liv Morgan, in the opening contest. And Charlotte Flair with the win, as the rivalry between the Queen and Liv Morgan continues to grow within the women's division here on SmackDown. Valhalla and Piper Niven call out the team of Zelina Vega and Lyra Valkyria in a promo, calling out their rivals altogether. Kevin Owens versus Mark Coffey in one-on-one action. And it's Mark Coffey with the win. R-Truth cuts a promo. The always hard-hitting Josh Briggs takes on his current rival, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, in a tables match. Jacob Fatu with the win, as the rivalry between the two men continues to grow on the blue brand known as SmackDown. The always alpha Eddie Thorpe calls out the Maverick Logan Paul in a promo. The Undertaker, Kofi Kingston, Extreme Rules main event to cap off another week of SmackDown in MyGM. And The Undertaker picks up the victory over Kofi Kingston after Kofi Kingston has defeated the Undertaker in back-to-back main event wins on SmackDown. On to Monday Night Raw now. It is time for the opening contest for the Intercontinental Championship. Louis Kaiser, European Excellence, as he takes on the legendary Master of the 619, the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, and the current IC champion Rey Mysterio, no stranger to holding that gold. Held the championship back in 2009, but will he keep the championship in this time frame in MyGM in WWE 2K25, or will Louis Kaiser become the new champion? And Rey is still your Intercontinental Champion. And we get a promo from Jody Garcia calling out Melee Fanny Fan. Fatal 4-way action. Duke Hudson of Chase U, Eric of the War Raiders, Cruz del Toro, and the fourth and final man in this matchup is Eric's own tag partner, Ivar, the other half of the War Raiders. Duke Hudson of Chase U with the win. A promo from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Some women's division action in the form of a triple threat. Thea Hale, also representing Chase U, versus Indy Hartwell versus Rhea Bloody Ripley. Indy Hartwell with the win. Andre Chase of Chase U calls out Ivar of the War Raiders. A Tornado Tag Team main event matchup, and it is for the women's tag team titles. The current champions, Mei Li, Fanny Fan, and Lola Vice, take on the challengers. Their current rivals, the team of Trish Stratus and Shayna Baszler, who will get the win in this Tornado Tag Team Title Main Event matchup. Trish and Shayna are your new Women's Tag Team Champions. On to NXT once again. Angel takes on his rival, the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Angel with the win. As the rivalry between the two men continues to grow right here on NXT. Jada Parker calls out Bianca Belair in a promo. A-Town Down, Mr. All Day himself, Austin Theory, takes on the legendary Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys. Austin Theory with the win, as the rivalry between Theory and the legendary Devon Dudley continues to grow here on NXT. And we get a promo from Clarity Grimrose. Fatal 4-way action. The Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, the Second City Saint, Chicago Made, the best in the world, and the straight edge superstar CM Punk and the Viper Randy Orton all battle it out in fatal 4-way action here on NXT. And the winner is CM Punk, who gets the victory. Gigi Dolan calls out Jade Cargill. And the main event is a TLC match for the NXT North American Championship. The former champion, Damian Priest, takes on his current rival, the current champion, the arrogant Aussie, and the self-proclaimed Aussie icon, Grayson Waller. And it's Grayson Waller with the win as he defeats Damian Priest to retain his North American Championship in a TLC match in the main event to close out another week of NXT right here in MyGM. We are now on to ECW, and we are at the end of the week in MyGM. Axiom takes on his current rival Andrade in a one-on-one opener to kick off ECW, and this should be a good one. Andrade with the win. As the rivalry between Axiom and Andrade continues to grow. And a disappointing result at that. Gunther cuts a promo. Some women's division action in the form of a fatal 4-way. The Man, Becky Lynch, 5 Feet of Fury, Alexa Bliss versus the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, versus the always strong and powerful Raquel Rodriguez. Becky Lynch with the win. And we get a promo from Dakota Kai. Some more ECW action one-on-one. Charlie Dempsey versus the machine gun himself, Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson with the win. Drew McIntyre calls out the Reign General, Gunther in a promo. In the main event, Extreme Rules, Nathan Fraser versus the Ruler, Obafemi in a Extreme Rules main event. It is Nathan Frazer with the win. One week left before Bad Blood. And in the final week before Bad Blood 2, a message from Fallon Henley to Paul Heyman. It's been too long, but I'm back. Thanks for the opportunity. The movie was getting some serious buzz during test screenings. This is great for my career. Great to have you back. We need you here. Let's get back to work. Hey, Nathan. A message from Nathan Frazer to Paul Heyman. Hey, boss. I've been talking with Axiom a lot lately, and he had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. Can I convince you to take a chance on us? Book us a tag match in the next few weeks. Sure, let's see how your team works out. Great, I'll let them know. Can't wait to make our tag team debut. Small increase to Nathan Frazer's morale. A message from Charlie Dempsey to Paul Heyman. Listen, I need to wipe that smug smile off of Anderson's face after that loss. I want to fight him again within the next 2 weeks. Sure thing, Charlie. Good. I'll show everyone who's the real winner this time. Small increase to Charlie Dempsey's morale. I am going to have Nathan Frazer and Axiom make their tag team debut on ECW right now. Before Bad Blood. All the matches have been set up for the final ECW before Bad Blood. And we kick off the final week before Bad Blood here in MyGM in WWE 2K25 with SmackDown. Some SmackDown action. Valhalla versus Piper Niven. Valhalla and Piper Niven, there we go, taking on their current rivals Zelina Vega and Lara Valkyria in a backstage brawl tag team opener. And the winners are Valhalla and Piper Niven, and the rivalry between the two teams has been completed. Tama Tonga calls out Otis in a promo. Feuds versus Josh Briggs in a tables match. Which of these current rivals will get the win? The rivalry between Feuds and Briggs continues to grow here on SmackDown. The Maverick, Logan Paul, calls out the always alpha Eddie Thorpe in a promo. Triple threat action, Mark Coffey versus Kevin Owens versus Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe with the win. As the rivalry between Mark Coffey and Kevin Owens, on the other hand, has been completed. The legendary Undertaker cuts a promo, a tables match between Joe Coffey and R-Truth. Joe Coffey's Gallus teammate and Mark Coffey was in a triple threat match moments earlier along with Kevin Owens and Eddie Thorpe. But can Joe Coffey get a win for Gallus by defeating R-Truth in a one-on-one tables match? R-Truth with the win. In the main event, a last man standing match between the Queen Charlotte Flair and her current rival Liv Morgan. Jersey Tough at his finest. Who gets the win in the main event? Charlotte Flair with the win, and the rivalry between Flair and Morgan has been completed. On to Monday Night Raw. Andre Chase of Chase U versus Ivar of the War Raiders in a tables match to kick off Raw. Andre Chase with the win, and the rivalry has been completed. Duke Hudson, the other half of Chase U, cuts a promo calling out the other half of the War Raiders in Eric. Our second tables match here on Raw, Jody Garcia versus Rhea Bloody Ripley. Rhea with the win. Rey Mysterio cuts a promo. More women's action on Raw, this time in the form of a tag team backstage brawl with the women's tag titles on the line. Bayley Fan and Lola Vice taking on Trish and Shayna Baszler for their tag team titles, and Trish and Shayna are still your women's tag team champions. Stone Cold Steve Austin cuts a promo. Indy Hartwell takes on her current rival Thea Hale, also of Chase U. Indy Hartwell with the win, as the rivalry between the two women has been completed. Louis Kaiser calls out Rey Mysterio in a promo. A last man standing main event matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. Omos versus the current champion Cruz del Toro, formerly known as Raul Mendoza. And the winner is Omos is your new World Heavyweight Champion. On to NXT now. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill take on the team of Scarlett and Cora Jade, their rivals. Bianca and Jade pick up the win to kick off NXT and end their feud with Scarlett and Cora Jade, as the rivalry between both teams has been completed. Clarity Grimrose makes her NXT debut against Jada Parker after cutting self-promos within the past recent weeks. Who gets the win in this women's division matchup? Will Clarity Grimrose pick up the victory in her NXT debut, or will Jada Parker get the win in this matchup? The winner is Jada Parker with the win. Fatal 4-way action. Brooks Jensen, CM Punk, Angel, and Devon Dudley. And it's Angel with the win. Tag team action. A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller take on the team of the Monster of All Monsters, Braun Strowman, and the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. A-Town Down Under with the win. Ilya Dragunov, Santos Escobar, and Randy Orton, the Mad Dragon, the Emperor of Lucha Libre, and the Viper, in this triple threat main event to close out NXT. And it's the Viper, Randy Orton, with the win, as the rivalry between Dragunov and Escobar, on the other hand, has been completed. And finally, we are on the final ECW before Bad Blood, after going through the final SmackDown, the final Raw, and the final NXT before Bad Blood. We are finally at the go-home show of ECW before Bad Blood. And we kick it off with some Extreme Rules action to kick off this show. Fallon Henley takes on the much more powerful and always strong Raquel Rodriguez, her current rival. Fallon Henley with the win, as the rivalry between the two women continues to grow within the women's division here on ECW. Charlie Dempsey versus Carl Anderson in one-on-one action. Charlie Dempsey with the win. Nathan Fraser and Axiom, who are a tag team in real life on WWE TV, by the way, make their ECW tag team debut against Noam Dar and Andrade. Nathan Fraser and Axiom with the win. Becky Lynch takes on her rival, 5 Feet of Fury, Alexa Bliss, in a Extreme Rules match. And it's Becky Lynch with the win. As the rivalry between Lynch and Bliss continues to grow on ECW within the women's division altogether. Gunther cuts a promo, and the main event, Extreme Rules Triple Threat. Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess, JC Jane, and Kairi's Damage Control tag partner, the captain of Team Kick, Dakota Kai, who gets the win in this one. And it's Kairi Sane with the win. And that was the last week of MyGM before the Bad Blood PLE in Fort Worth, Texas. Bad Blood week 15. A message from Noam Dar to Paul Heyman. Look, this has got to stop. I'm seriously unhappy with this never-ending string of losses. ECW has been the pits for me so far this season. Moderate decrease to Noam Dar's morale. A message from Nathan Fraser to Paul Heyman. I told you Axiom and I would hit it off as a team last week. Thanks for pairing us up. We're looking forward to the next tag match. Did you hear the crowd last week? We got our first tag team win. I knew Axiom and I would kill it. You keep putting us in tag matches. We'll keep delivering ratings. Glad you're looking out for me. Let's keep this up. Completed. Promised Charles Dempsey a rematch against Carl Anderson within 2 weeks. Fulfilled. Do not book your most popular available specialist in a match this week. A women's tornado tag team match. A tag team match where all team members can be in the ring at once. Okay, so for the ECW side, I'm gonna go with the man Becky Lynch. Oh yeah, right. Do not book your most popular available star this week. So I'm gonna pick someone lower than Becky Lynch in terms of popularity. Becky's popularity is at 83. So for the ECW side, I'm gonna go with the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. So should I go with Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, or JC Jane? I'm gonna go with the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane on this one. And for the mid-card, I'm going to have Drew McIntyre put his ECW World Television Championship on the line against the Ring General Gunther, and is going to take place in a Extreme Rules match. And the main event is a men's tag team Hell in a Cell. Two teams of two compete inside Hell in a Cell. Okay, so for the ECW side, I'm gonna go with the current ECW champion, the Ruler Obafemi. Everything has been booked for Bad Blood on the ECW side of things. And we kick off Bad Blood with our Tornado Tag Team Women's matchup. Clarity Grim Rose from NXT teams up with Kairi Sane from ECW, the Pirate Princess, as they take on the team of Piper Niven from SmackDown and Trish Stratus from Monday Night Raw. And before we get in the action, if you made it this far during this stream, during this episode of MyGM, make sure to like, subscribe, and feel free to reply in the chat if you haven't already yet. And with that being said, let's kick off Bad Blood right here, right now, and we're gonna let the action and the commentary speak for itself.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
The following is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from the edge of reality, Clarity Grim Rose.
Hey, Saxton, give me your notes. I have no clue who this is.
No way, Corey. I haven't memorized the name yet.
Hey, look over there. Yoink.
You tore it. Now I only have the first name.
I'll trade you for the last name.
Guys, settle down. I'll give you mine once the match starts.
She's back, and with a lot more attitude than before.
And her partner, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
After setting sail away from WWE, Sane once again dominated Japan and returned with a new attitude.
A new attitude and tons of momentum.
carrying the long legacy of amazing Japanese superstars in the WWE.
She did not waste any time regaining her status in the women's division. Here comes trouble.
And from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Niven knows how to use her physicality to devastating effect.
I think that's an understatement, Cole. Let's call her what she is, a true bulldozer in the ring. Niven looks ready to knock out anybody in the women's division.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish says anything a woman accomplishes in WWE should include a proper show of gratitude to her. I think that's a bit much.
I agree. Trish is an icon, a trailblazer who deserves all of her accolades, but Trish is demanding that everyone worship at the altar of Stratus. Tornado tag rules are in effect here tonight. Competitors set for action as we see Clarity Grimrose and Kyrie's. Here's Trish Stratus into the quick cut. Beautiful. Might sneak one. This is shoulders down. Rotates out and gets the cover. Reverse the leverage and into a pin. Raising the shoulder.
She still has a lot more in her.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Kyrie felt that coming.
Sane catches her by surprise.
Kick right to the midsection. Peeling her opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman buster. Hard landing. Big Mass comes crashing down at full force.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Oh, what a axe kick.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Will be an uphill battle here if that back gets hobbled anymore.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Nails it.
Ah, look at this. Here, we got it covered. She breaks it up, keeping her team in this. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Has an answer for Niven. Elbow drop. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Just like that, she turned it around. What a shot.
Oh, man.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Niven throwing caution to the wind.
From the top.
Backhand hits the target. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Textbook neck breaker.
Stiff headbutt.
Jumping elbow drop.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing. Regal Quest.
Manages to reverse it. Knife edge chop. STO. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this.
Looks like Piper up. Uh-oh. Look out. Piper down.
And a kick out at two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Kick to the back. She's starting to wear down here.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
And Trish gets countered.
That'll cost some teeth. Provided escape plan. Vicious knee drop. Dodges out of the way.
Big blow. Could be felt covered.
This could be all over.
And a quick kick out.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Quick thinking from Piper. Finds the room to land the back elbow.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Being placed in the corner here. DDT plants them. Into the ring again now. Overhead chop.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. Oh, catastrophic damage on the back. Got the leg.
Flying screw. That'll tear your knee up. Ouch.
Really measured elbow drop. Ooh.
And Stratus got the full force of that blow.
Look at that raw strength.
Here comes the Pirate Principle.
Running bomb. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Lands face first. And she's returning fire. Being driven down.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
No way. Suicide dive. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Up and
Oh, knee right to the spine. Pin on Kyrie. Kick out just before two.
she just will not give up, Cole. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Set hard into time to end this.
Oh, what a response.
Stratus able to evade. Kyrie's on Dream Street. Did Niven end it there? Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Piper Niven and Trish Stratus.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
These teams really put each other through their paces in this tornado tag match.
It is now time for the ECW World Television Championship match in a Extreme Rules match. On the ECW side, the current champion Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, taking on the Ring General and his current rival, Gunther, at Bad Blood.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW World Television Championship.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred. So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks.
He could be fighting his final battle. Who will fall on their sword? The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
The Scottish Warrior prepared for battle.
His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to do what he loves to do most, and that's get in a fight.
Introducing the challenger, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther! And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Kendo sticks, garbage cans, chairs, ladders, throw in the kitchen sink, because you get nailed with anything in an Extreme Rules match.
This is the epitome of carnage and chaos, where anything can turn into a lethal weapon.
Which is why it is crucial to explore the weakness as soon as it's discovered.
Bang! Ooh, one step ahead there.
Striking with the knee drop. So precise. Hip drop to the gut.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
Clawing the face, is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Coming back from the outside now. Uh-oh. Bang! He finds a counter. Picked up and being carried around now.
Right across the larynx.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, Drew looks pretty confident with his attack there.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to. Takes out the knee.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Fought off with an elbow. Ooh.
The knee.
Oh, man, he has...
Quick pin. Championship on the line. And a shoulder in the air.
Staying in this one. Gunther with his opponent all the way.
Coverbomb.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
No, it's not over.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display. And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Big clothesline.
The Scottish Warrior looking for the double under.
Future shot. DDT.
2 count. Rolls off the pin at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
He's headed out to the ringside area.
And he now slides back into the ring. Boom! Claymore
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
He's still in this fight.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Oh, that chair shot delivered. What a collision! Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board.
Puts him on a spine buster. Looking to capitalize on that move.
Oh, I thought the champ had it.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
To stomp in every single part of his body.
Watch this power.
Oh my goodness! Into the powerbomb.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
Unfamiliar territory for Gunther as McIntyre
looking to close out this matchup. That could be enough to continue the reign. Cover.
The champion thought that was it.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you got. I don't know how much much you can have left after that, but you've got to be... The countdown is on. The champ might have just sealed things. Shoulders down. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW World Television Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
And it is finally time for the main event, the men's tag team Hell in a Cell match. From Monday Night Raw, Duke Hudson of Chase U teams up with the legendary Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys from NXT as they take on the team of the Ruler Obafemi from ECW and his tag team partner Mark Coffey of Gallus from SmackDown. And it starts right here and now.
It's the MVP of Chase University.
Yeah, I know. He's got a trophy and everything. I'm pretty sure he took that off some kid's shelf.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first, representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Here's the 6'5" Australian, an imposing force in the ring, but a bit of a teacher's pet if you ask me.
Being a prize pupil doesn't make him any less dangerous.
Well, Hudson's been at this game for nearly 20 years, and he's still eager to learn. I guess that's commendable. We know Duke understands the assignment. He's the one who created it. Check page 5 of the syllabus.
Yeah, Duke did his thesis on the empowerment of striking first and taking matters into your own hands. Oh, you know it's time. Get ready to testify.
And representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 269 pounds, Devon Dudley.
Tons of tag team goal, but more than ready to fight on his own.
Oh, the collection plate is out, and he is ready to punish the sinners.
Doesn't matter if he's fighting alone or with his brother, Devon will beat you up all the same.
Devon is more than happy to put folks through tables all on his own. Heck, maybe he'll put one of us through one too. WWE Universe, bow before the ruler. Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
The hard-hitting, destructive Mark Coffey.
A man always ready to go to war and stake his claim.
And representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey.
All about dominance above all else.
A mentality brought from the rugby field to the wrestling ring alongside his hard-hitting style.
Mark is just absolutely unrelenting in the ring. Mark considers himself a real street hooligan, always looking to get into a fight.
And he never started a fight he couldn't finish, whether it's as part of a team or on his own.
Here we go, folks. This Hell in a Cell match begins, and we head into uncharted waters. Tonight, the ring will be filled with Duke Hudson and Devon Dudley. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Oba Femi and Mark Coffey.
This huge structure known as Hell in a Cell never fails to intimidate me.
Saxton, if you're intimidated, imagine the fear that must be engulfing these competitors.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Mark didn't see that coming.
Ripped in the hard way. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Wards that off. What a response. Launched right out of the ring. Calculating the next move here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Eludes the
Take it over.
going for the win here.
Oh, he turns it around and has the pin. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He thought he did more damage than he actually did.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. Hudson creates an opportunity.
Elbow to the face will stop you cold.
Knee lift. Check his notes. He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, Mark showed a solid game plan there.
Drops the elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Looking to catch him off guard. It's going to take more than that. to keep his shoulders down.
Not even close. Being set up in the corner for something. Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
And here we go, returning to the ring. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Buster! And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out. Real European uppercut. From behind. Back suplex.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
One step ahead there.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Wow, what a strike to the back.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Oh, toss to ringside. Takes it up high here.
Well-placed elbow is looking to escape.
Returning back to the ring.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open. The official needs to take a look at that.
Power with a sidewalk slam.
Power slam. Spine buster. He gets sent straight down to the floor. What a display of strength here. Oklahoma slam. Didn't see that coming. Lost belly. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
The steel chair.
Never as innocent as it looks. Bang! Crucial counter there. Drop kick. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Here we go. For the DDT. And he goes for the pin. Saving his team from defeat. Not a good spot to be in. Moving into the ring. Driving face first. Pin, shoulders down. Not putting away right now. Kicks out. He still has life.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Sliding into the cover. Looking to end this. Using the ropes for leverage on it, right?
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
Stop. Went after the head and neck again. Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. In position and now muscling up their opponent.
Into a crucifix bomb.
Mark is out. That's it. Thunderous power slam.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Clothesline. What impact.
With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then... That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Devon now has his opponent set up.
And saving grace.
Devon can have this one.
He gets into the ring. There's Mark with a count. Devon going fast into the ring. From the top. Elbow drop. Way up high.
Mark is out. That's it.
He just won't give up.
Oh, and he kicked out at two.
That's really as close as it gets.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. And Duke pays for leaving an opening.
Duke's looking completely powerless.
Russian leg sweep.
Coffee in control.
He takes down his opponent, and there is crowning glory. Following it up with the cover.
There's 2, 3. No, a kick out just in time.
Don't turn out the lights just yet.
Oh, my Lord.
And Mark continues to have the fight taken to him. Deep heel belly with a right cover. That might be it. No, kick out at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut.
And Devon with a critically timed maneuver.
Yeah, Femi has to grit his teeth now and find a way to fire back here. Oh, close line to follow. Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace. Femi has him staring at the lights.
Femi down, 2.5. Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Keeps his team alive. What a save. Physicality on display that's unbelievable. Now positioned out of the top rope.
Oh, look at this.
Handspring head scissors takes him down.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent. Sliding into the ring now. What an uppercut.
Sharp.
Oh, what a club. Connects. Saw it coming. And oh my God, what a forearm.
That could have jumped.
Oh my God. Here we go. Oh, the DDT. Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep Devon Dudley looking to take this one biblical?
It drives him down with
In position and now muscling up their opponent.
for a devastating crucifix bomb.
2. Oh my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at 2.
Oh man, Mark Coffey's bleeding now. Unbelievable athleticism.
Hudson showing no fear, no intimidation.
Slam! Planted with a face buster. Wrenching the arm. Choke slam.
Mark Coffey has it marked.
Here he comes.
Pops up there.
Fall from grace.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
Kick right to the gut. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. Take off.
Bam! Elbow to the face.
And is he? He's got him down. Here we go. An attempt by Duke.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here are your winners. The team of Jim Cutson and Devon Dudley.
The structure rises and the nightmare ends.
Another group of victims fall to the grip of Hell in a Cell.
This team needs to count their lucky stars. It's a blessing anytime you can leave this structure on your feet.